be really good for G2 Esports. And they kind of tried this at MSI where they said, you know what, TSM?
Where Hanser will be going aggressive first, and this is the right setup for a counter gank if G2 wants it.
First blood is on the cards. Knockup finds nobody, but Sven Skeren is unburrowed. Cocoon lands. First blood is going to be available and picked up by Hanser. Sven Skeren is not going to die. He sinks the fangs in. Finally goes fighting. To expect gets 6 as well. The barrel comes back. The minions are working in his favor. Body slam finds a target. Hanser's running for his life. Flashes to safety.
Smart by Hanser in the end, saving that flash. He knew, okay, I need to just dodge the barrel.
NALCS players coming into Rift Rivals. I'll talk about that in a moment.
He has to wait now.
Because all of a sudden, the barrel comes out. That's a good stun into the wall. Cataclysm comes down, but Hanser's got no flash, and G2 make that look easy.
Cleanses down, so if Bjergsen flashes for the taunt, they're going to try and get a gank with Elise.
That's a flash over the wall. Follow flash from Bjergsen. Taunts come out. Winds of War and the Cocoon. Team solo mid get their first kill in the mid lane. Sven is the target of the bomb, and as we tick over 10 minutes, plus 12 CS advantage for Double. If Biofrost is about to get stunned up by the passive from Mythdraw.
I actually feel like we see this quite often from G2, but let's talk about it after, because top lane, 3-man.
Well, Expect's just gonna die. Heroic entrance into the taunt and a Justice Punch to secure the kill. TSM with a strong advantage. Early game yet again against G2. Trick's gonna get caught by the Cocoon. Devour's available. Stand behind me gets used, as does the Source. Now Sven Skeren is the target. He jumped in with the repel, gets killed by Sven. Support comes in for Team Solo Mid. Bjergsen decides not to save Sven Skeren.
Yeah, this could also be turret.
But look at the supports on the minimap. Team Solo Mid coming in. Abyssal Voyage is going to deliver Sven Skeren and Biofrost. Sven is the target, but it's Trick and Mithy taking all the damage. Expect is here. Just 2. Here comes Expect. Needs to use the barrel defensively. Gets rid of Double Lift. Hanser locks Sven inside the Cataclysm as Bjergsen takes him down. That's a double kill for Bjergsen. Cocoon on the back end secures another kill for TSM.
We talked about how Tom Kench and Galio together baiting around. Remember, Trick here is very valuable on the Rex side to see if anyone is moving around.
Tongue lash, but no further follow-up. A Winter's Bite comes down from Mithy as he puts up the Unbreakable. Sven trying to fire the Bioarcane Barrage with that Blade of the Ruined King. And as it stands, the tension continues to build. G2 looking to re-engage. The Unburrow gets 2. There's a body slam as well. Perks of Scatter the Weak, not the greatest. And the taunt only catches Expect. This is good for G2 Esports. Mithy's the target as the Unbreakable blocks some damage. And Sven takes down Hanser. It's MSI all over again.
Yeah, doesn't this feel rather familiar? TSM has a big lead,
but it's almost too early.
Are not even that big of a thing. Sven, and also knowing that TSM was out there, big initiation ultimates.
Oh, Double Lift! Nice.
Oh, Double Lift's in so much trouble. Devour buys some time. He stays alive. The Prey Seeker's body blocked, but they managed to escape.
And so, Double Lift learned, you shouldn't use your Tristana jump away from a Gragas, because he will get interrupted in the air.
Side of the map. It just actually hasn't happened. They have 3 blue trinkets, so whenever TSM goes for Baron, they pop another one down, as we see right there, and they force TSM into a decision. Now, though, Hanser on ward. They know that they're baiting for a fight. Let's see it.
Hanser gets tagged up. Sorry, Deficios, he is caught to the Unburrow. The Voidooz buys a couple seconds of time as the hero's entrance comes down. Trick is the target, 300 HP. Great Cataclysm from Hanser. Sven with the flash manages to escape. Perks takes down Sven Skeren. Bjergsen trying to get onto Sven. Mithy's on the front line with the help of Expect, and everybody from TSM is low. Winds of War tagging on Sven, but he's unkillable. That's a double kill for Perks. Looking for more from TSM, and the gold lead matters not.
TSM have not been able to use a Jarvan engaged right into a good Galio ulti that actually hits the back line of G2.
And there's still no locket completed on anyone for G2, so TSM should force here, and G2 has to answer. If they fight, watch to see if Sven gets jumped on.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. There's the fight. Broom comes up, Perks is the target. He used the flash earlier. TSM with all the tools available easily take down Perks. It's a 4-on-5. TSM still maintain control.
Yes, Sven Skeren has no flash. They use the majority of their initiation. It's going to be much harder for them to re-engage this next time.
All right, Baron, 6,000 HP. It's not going very low. Doublelift trying his best to get those autos down. 4,000 HP. Knock up onto Bjergsen as he's now thinking about turning. Trick's going in onto the front line. Trick's the target. 2,000 HP. Barrel from Expect splits up TSM and Mythies, blocking what he can. Sven remains untouched. He's got Bjergsen. The Devour comes out. Now Biofrost is stunned. Needs to pop the Grey Health. Bjergsen running for his life. Crucially for the EU LCS, Baron is interrupted.
They've been going for the Baron itself.
Yeah, and we're still in the midst of this window, but G2 is playing around it very, very well. I love the fact that they know TSM can't kill Baron quickly, but now they...
Oh, it's happening!
The flash,
Sven is the target, not going to be able to escape this time round, but the knockback is bought time! Sven is taken down by Hornser and Bjergsen as they double up. Defensive moves from the rest of G2. Knock up under the tower. Perks manages to cleanse them till Sven scaring gets that venomous bite. Resets from Doublelift. Rocket jump into flash. Trick is the target. Red buff bursting away as he rocket jumps back to safety.
They got the fight just in time. They had a few seconds left before flashes from Perks.
Them so long. It's very simple. You use the Jarvan ult on the Kog'Maw and Galio ults after. You're done. Then you win the fight. It took them 31.
From this group stage in a best of 5 on Saturday. Let's get back to the action as Expect is forced to flash away. Flash economics has proven to be very valuable and important this game. And TSM, they're looking to take another tower. Expect and Trick gonna come in for some sort of re-engage. Hero's entrance comes down. G2 need to tunnel away to safety.
It's everything burned though.
It does look like it. Bjergsen tries to Justice Punch. Rest of TSM backing away. Doublelift's not here. Doublelift is pushing the mid lane. Bjergsen's at threat. Gets the Duran down.
Oh, Biofrost!
By some time, and Biofrost, baby, saves TSM.
That play all started with Biofrost going bot lane with his ulti while Doublelift was pushing mid lane. So this is why Doublelift now picked up 2 towers. Opens up the mid lane, and this bot lane tower needs 1 hit from TSM to go down.
And this is the forward-thinking shot calling. Randuin's home in Frozen Art and the Goggles Stone Plate. Haunts has got a Goggles of his own and the Thorn Mail. Cocoon will cost Mithy his life.
There's the Triss damage coming through finally. Back and forth in the 2 games they played this year.
More importantly, open that mid lane as well with the inhib. They're going for another tower.
Scats of the week comes out. I'm looking for Expect's barrel to split up TSM. There it is. Biofrost is on the front line, but Doublelift remains unkilled. Sven is untouched. Perks has got 1. That was a 3 or 4 man stun. Bjergsen's a target of Sven, while the rest of G2 tried to get TSM. This will buy some time as Bjergsen maintains his life for a few seconds longer. Doublelift flashes forward for the kill, but flash economics means if another fight breaks out, he needs to be extra careful.
Yeah, Triss a little more mobile than Kog'Maw, still has the rocket jumps. Trick got a little bit ambitious at the end of that fight. Rek'Sai ulting to chase onto Doublelift while the rest of G2 was dealing with Bjergsen and a re-engage.
What? Haunts is gonna go down. That flag and drag was just sad.
A few questionable flag and drags.
Quicker back to base so you can buy items. See, he wanted that BF sword so badly.
You can see a little bit of a face palm on the player cam as well.
Maybe thought they'd be able to take the 3 and 3, but Elder Drake going down right now. TSM has to fight it.
All right, teleport's coming in from behind the pit. It's Hornser with Cataclysm available. This is going to be massive. Interrupted. Locks down Sven. Sven decides to flash away as a knock-up comes down. Justice Punch kind of interrupted by Bjergsen. Sven is life-stealing the best that he can. Perks is holding on to that unleashed power while Doublelift kept the Elder Dragon engaged.
They're just going to go for this. They have 2 Drakes right now, and they know they got G2 very slow. That was a hard reset, but G2 completely abandoning.
You give it over to TSM after engage coming in from Haunter from the side right
as well.
Yeah, you almost have to wait for that Elder Drake buff to expire.
To him. And can look for another Cataclysm in the river. It was so impactful. Instead, Haunter's just going to waltz right in. Flag and drag for the engage. Gets it down onto Perks. And Sven, heroic entrance. This has to be the game. Sven scares a target. How is Sven not dead? The time's down. Sven stays alive. The stun comes down. And finally, Sven and Perks are killed. The North American LCS are taking down EU. Expect and Trick are running for their lives. Believe me, G2, this game is over.
41 minutes in, they get the initiation once again on Sven. Deficio, we talked a lot about what they should do. Well, they did it. They pulled off the initiation.
And that's why they're winning.
That's going to be the game.
The Nexus turrets are falling as Doublelift hops forward, unkilled, untouched, and unthreatened. Team Solo Mid strike first in Rift Rivals 2017.